Hello, coming to you live from Elturel. It's Descent into Avernus, episode 17. That's right. Feels like it's been forever, even though it hasn't. Welcome back, everyone. I am Cal, your dungeon master. I use he, him pronouns. And before I do like a little recap, because there's a just tiny change in setting very recently, I'd just like to go around the table and introduce my players and a little bit of who they are and a little bit of who they're playing. And without further ado, I'm going in reverse Uno order, starting with Michael. Hello. Welcome to the
everyone.
game.
It's me, Michael, back here again on Dork Tales. Tonight I'm going to be playing Nosh Felnar, the very small, mostly, sometimes, Goblin Barbarian Path of the Giant. Oh yeah, I gave away the hint. He becomes a giant. Oh, and if anyone's ever noticed why my skin color and my hair color don't match the artwork, it's because when we picked characters at the beginning, I hit the B button, so I got the red color palette swap instead of the green one. Don't worry about it. He's still the green one.
It's like in fighting games when you hit like Y or C, depending on what it is. Your alt skin, like number 3.
Yeah, totally.
Perfect. And there's no good segue for that. Hello, Caitlan. Welcome.
Hello. I'm Caitlan. I use she, her pronouns. And tonight I'll be playing Julian, the changeling soul knife rogue of the group, who uses he, him pronouns most of the time. I'm excited to be here most of the time.
Depends what's going
Depends what's going on.
What's going on there.
Yeah.
You know who I want? I want to know what's going on with Allonté. Hello.
What was with the face gesture? Just anyway. Hi, yeah, I am Allonté. I am playing Altair, Glassmon-Constel, an astral elf, Circle of the Stars druid, and he's kind of the white lavender sheep of the group. There we go. Yeah.
Lavender sheep. All right. And bought their first Evanescence CD phase. We have Emberlynn as played by Robin. Hello.
Hello. Yes, I am Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and so does Emberlynn, our Scourge ASMR Oath of Vengeance Paladin, going through her goth phase, apparently. I just got back from Odafest last weekend, and I have a wee bit of the con plague, so I have a pressing pressure against my head, so wig was not gonna happen tonight, but I've brought you everything else. So everyone's just going through her goth phase, just a lot of soot got onto her hair, I guess. But yeah, excited to be here, and excited to be back, because now I get 2 attacks per round.
Oh, that's
I'm so
right.
excited. I get to smite so much.
Get to smite so much. And Shadowheart went through her reverse goth phase. Yeah. Emberlynn went through a goth phase, and Kelly is still in his blue phase. Hello.
Still not as much in my blue phase as I would prefer. I did like a kind of a shoddy job tonight because I also have the con plague. Hello,
boo.
Everybody. Yeah, I know, boo, right? Hello, everybody. I'm Kelly. You see him. So does Ozarian Raventide, our cleric of the one and only Asmodeus, who we all praise. This is actually physically Asmodeus, and that's it. Also, fun note: I used my Ozarian voice during our How to Voice Act panel at Odafest this weekend, and I swooned the audience. So there we go. That's me.
All right. Now, usually, Kelly is the one sitting in this chair. But now he's sitting in a player chair. That's why he's got the he's stupid, sexy,
stupid?
Horny. He's stupid. And then my stutter ends it there.
Let's go.
I pictured you just now taking them off, but them wrapping around the front of your knuckles.
Yeah.
Like
So I totally forgot something.
Uh-oh.
What happens? No, I have the dice, but on my character sheet, I forgot that our proficiency bonus is +3 now. So I need to go adjust everything on my sheet. That's
okay. It's kind of weird
efficiency.
that it starts at +2, stays that way. In 3.5, the classes had different proficiency bonuses. I think they all started at 0, though. It was weird. It was darker times. It was the blurst of times. Speaking of blurst of times, everyone is freshly level 5. Coming into, or not so freshly, level 5. A little recap as to the change in scenery that you all see before you. Last time in Descent into Avernus, we found out that the Infernal Puzzle Box actually had, I highlighted it just a second here. Where is it, you little secret? Inside is that's right. It was the Citizen's Pledge, kind of like a big scroll book, whichever. It's a magical thing, and basically the companion will protect them as long as they vow to protect Elturel. It's actually a fairly religious city. Elturel city folk venerate Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr. The good guys. Also the buffest and sexiest guys. Well, Lathander, he's for the freaky folks. Little bit of a freak. Rhea's name was on there because, well, wouldn't you know it, she's a Hellrider, so of course she had to sign that. And when the dimensional plane opened up to bring the gang to Avernus, some trickery happened with the puzzle box and Rhea's connection to Elturel, and it actually shifted a little bit and showed a city on fire. Winged things flying around, giant magical chains latched to the bottom of what seemingly was a floating or flying city ripped straight out of the ground. And these magic chains bound Rhea and pulled her into the portal. The demonologist said, hey, I can stabilize this and send you where you want to go, but I can't pull her back. So what do you want to do? And there was some heart to heart there in what mattered and what's worth, what people's lives are worth. And they decided, well, this is pretty close to where you want to go anyway. So let's take a look. And leaving Tarina and the probably bound and gagged, imprisoned traitoress Thavius Krieg behind, the party jumped through the plane shift portal. And that's where we find ourselves now. As the last of you jump through the portal, you see it shrinking behind you, and you see Tarina kind of waving, not in like a sinister way, but in the way a goblin. There's a sadness in that older goblin's eyes as she's wondering if she's waving to you the last time. But she's survived a lot of BS. Brand new ship. capsizing, or not at capsizing, let's be honest, exploding. And all of you have survived worse too. Some of you even had jobs in the sewers of Baldur's Gate, willingly. A golden, fluttering holophant, Lulu, to remind the viewers and the players, comes through at the last moment. One of the assistant to the demonologist, which I had written down, and then who knows? Silvira, that's right. She flutters through for some reason, following the group. And like it wasn't even there, the portal closes. And you're left with the uneasy reality before you. There's no sunlight as much as there are demon dogs, houndhells, if you will, barking. The odd scream here or there. There's lightning. The strikes that fall from the sky are falling from a reverse sun, a black sun. The lightning black arcs that tear through the sky, and one of them even lands uncomfortably close to the group, deafening the group just temporarily. Buildings are crumbled all around you. Some are on fire. The ground shudders beneath your feet, as if the entire city is listing like a boat. Hard to say exactly how big this entity right above the city is, but sure enough, that's the companion. That was supposed to be the protector of Elturel. Perched atop a distant bluff overlooking the rest of the city is a crumbled fortress. And one of you... Actually, can I get a dex save from everyone right off the gate? There are environmental effects in good old Elturel.
Ooh.
It's going to be a 10.
Where are you?
Natural
Elturel
20 for Emberlynn for 22. Everyone's just so jazzed to be in hell to destroy some evil. It's great.
22.
13.
You
16.
got exactly 10?
Exactly 10.
All right, you must succeed on a DC 10 dex save.
Oh.
Or even possibly fall if climbing or near an edge. So,
Oh, yikes.
With my natural 20,
itself...
can I reach out and grab Ozarian as he's like stumbling?
Only if it's by the tail.
So as you reach out and grab him, and is it by the tail?
Yeah, by the tail.
You had it, but you feel reassured that somebody's pulling you back. You get a first-hand glimpse. Oh, I'm gonna say that the world of Dungeons and Dragons uses metric, so about a kilometer. It's very hard to see. You get a nice glimpse as you are pulled back from the edge there. A fiery river spanning as far as you could see from one horizon to the other. And an indeterminate amount of hundreds of beings, thousands maybe, clashing with each other at the bases of the chains of the city. Like two factions are fighting for control of who gets first dibs when the city descends. And then you're back on your feet.
Careful.
Yes. Quite, thank you.
You're welcome.
You don't want to look over the edge.
Well, you shouldn't say that now. I want to really badly.
Do you really want... River of Fire and factions of the damned fighting over the corpse of this city.
No, maybe I
To see who can get first jolly with it.
don't. Well, I guess let's not let the city fall to the wastes of hell.
Alright. Well, gang, where to now?
Are there
You look
people
around. And it's not far away where you hear a scream. Probably someone of feminine persuasion. As the ground kind of stops lifting, but instead of it feeling like it's moving at all, there's a settling feeling, like all of the chains, kind of magical chains binding the city, like stopped moving. If your eyes focus on the different layers of greenish, red, and black clouds that make up the starless, fiery sky, for whatever reason, the descent stopped.
Huh.
How is it possible there's no stars? Where
We're...
are
We're in-
what?
Hell? We're in hell.
The hell's a physical place because we're physically here, so shouldn't there be
Mm-hmm.
stars? Something?
When have you ever heard hell describe its night sky? I've never heard a description of the night sky in hell. Generally just flames and darkness.
I mean, that's what stars are, flames in the dark, but is hell like one giant sun? And he's just like really struggling to wrap his head around this whole thing.
While you think about that, I'm going to go towards the screaming, probably female persuasion.
It could be a trap.
We don't
I'll
have
go
any
with you.
better leads, or do you, Ozarian?
All
Also, I'm
right.
excited to see what you figure out about the layout and landscape of hell. I'll tell you, you could write a book about it.
Yeah.
And indeed, you touch your satchel, and sticking out of it was that magical map. Might not help you in Elturel, but the magical map of Avernus that I don't know why I can never remember her name. It's like Silvira. There we go. Silvira had
Elvira.
given
It was
you.
just you went the
Elvira.
wrong way.
I should have
It
just
should have
made
been-
her Mistress of
Elvira.
the Dark.
Well, hello,
Yeah.
boys.
I
and
should have made her
ghouls.
bosomy and goth and like 50 years old and flirty and ditzy and
God, she
Oh,
looks
well.
great for her age. But anyway,
Yeah.
really want that movie with her and Dolly Parton as long lost sisters having to unite against the forces of evil. Anyway,
I can't believe that doesn't. You know what? In Earth 1, because as we've established, this
Yeah, we're not
dimension
Earth
is Earth
1.
2.
no,
We're definitely not Earth 1. That exists.
I think Earth 2 is a bit of a generous assumption.
And by the way, she's,
we're in Earth like.
she's 73.
She's 73 and she looks 40. Like, it's amazing.
Whoa, I was thinking like 60 maybe. Damn. Some people. You know what it is? Deal with the
Evil?
devil. Oh, that or that. Oh, and Elturel, just in case you're making some notes, is E-L T. Oh, Elvira. Never mind. Aren't I?
Is it if
No, I think
whatever.
Elturel. I think it was Elturel.
It could be Elvira.
ELTU.
Allonté could be doing some research.
He's like,
very
wait,
camp.
who are you talking about? E-L.
Yeah. Elvira has fallen.
Elvira has fallen. Oh, you guys would be in way more of a rush if Elvira
Yeah.
had fallen.
To the haunted hills.
I recently got a dress that is the Elvira dress in the mail. I need to try it on, but I have that dress
No.
now.
Yes, you do.
Elturel, tra-la-la. All right, there you go. Hooray. Where are you, you monsters? I'm looking for a monster. Oh, there you are.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I was going to see if I had time to do a detect magic since Ozarian was nice enough to warn us, but 10 minutes feels like a long time for a ritual.
Yeah. I know some of them seem extraordinarily long for something you'd be like,
All right, so are we investigating? Like, kind of like a little bit more quietly, or are we running towards the screams?
Quietly sneaking over her.
yeah.
Speedily sneaking?
So going over there, but quietly. So a little mix of
Yes.
the two.
We're doing
Speedily
the
sneaking.
cartoon, like...
Yes. Exactly, just like that.
Just walking
All
on
right.
tiptoes, like. diggy-diggy-diggy-diggy-diggy.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly what I just...
Was that what you did? I was looking away for a
Yeah.
minute. I was.
Ah, yes. No, I was doing... diddly, 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 diddly.
Oh, sorry. I didn't understand the diddly-diddly.
All right, you run through the fiery streets. Oh, you diddly-lily. Oh, and a reminder for some house rules to remind myself as well as the players, but the listeners too. We can throw potions. If you use a whole action for a potion, you gain the max health from it.
I love that rule.
Throwing potions, you roll. If you use it a bonus action.
Also, Robin,
you-
take my
you roll
inspiration
for
for
it.
the diddly-diddly-diddly.
Thank you.
Because on hearing it
And,
for the first time, it was you nailed it.
And speaking of inspiration, we can all throw someone our inspiration once per session for something fun or cool or daring or pathetic if you're into that.
What are you calling my... Are you calling my doodly-doodly-doos pathetic, Cal?
No, I'm just saying that sometimes pathetic characters appeal to some people, even if they end up later on being cultists. Could blow up a ship.
Yeah, not naming names, but
Not
seems
naming
incredibly
names.
specific.
All right, I'm thinking of a person. You quickly, but not stupidly, run diddly through the street, and I'll get everybody to give me either investigation or perception.
Ha! Sucks on you. I'll give you neither.
Oh.
That's a-
Investigation or
24.
Oh, dang.
perception. I'm gonna.
I'd rather use my
Perceive.
passive, but
That's
As
a 10.
long as you roll higher than 10.
What's the deal with
I'm
passive?
saving up. I'm saving up.
it's not. It's if we're not actively. It's
Yeah, it's against people
Oh.
sneaking on you.
Yeah. Oh, but I rolled this. That's a
Perceive.
perceive. Yeah, or
Seeing
investigation. I will
16.
investigate for 19.
Nice.
Oh, geez.
Whoa,
Okay.
nice.
So it looks like Altair finds a shortcut, and you duck through there. And with that shortcut, instead of coming face to face with what's causing the worries. 1 second here. Random peasant. Where are you? Do. Random peasant token, go. No, that's Tavius Krieg. Oh, sure, why not? You look random.
Peasant.
All right. You managed to stumble upon. Looks like a woman running with 2 kids. That awkward age where they're still small enough where you can pick up, right? But like, you're not running at full sprint with them, and she's got 2 of them, right? So like 4-ish, maybe. But not overburdened with holding anything. It looks like devils of some kind, of the spiky, angry variety, are chasing her down, and you hear a deep woman's voice that just appears behind them, not really sprinting, trying to keep up, but more kind of giving them orders, telling them, remember, don't kill them. We're to sell them off. And with that, with the success of navigating through the streets, one of you got over 20, I will give, we will roll initiative, and you will get a surprise round.
Yeah,
Nice.
because not cool.
Yeah.
That's a D12, Robin. That's not
Oh
gonna be a match.
no!
Oh no.
There's my above a 10. 19.
Oh, that sucks. Are we
What
doing?
did I roll? Is that a 0? Wait, no, that's not 0. There's no 0.
Are we
on
doing
the
anything
D20.
special
Oh, Shrew
on
was pretty
like
good.
crit initiative or non-crit initiative?
Oh, well, why do you ask?
Healy.
Because I don't remember what we said before.
I don't think there's any special, but I mean, if you rolled a 1 and you want to like be stunned for a round, that's a role-playing
Oh, that's-
opportunity. No.
No, I don't want that at all. Can you
Ooh,
roll
bad.
luck on initiative?
That's like, do you choose to take a dramatic failure? You know?
Right.
I love that
Um,
option. I always go
It's so
yes.
good.
Always say
Can
yes.
you roll luck on initiative? I want to say
No.
that you can use a point of luck to re-roll your initiative. It means there's less luck for you to use later.
Yeah.
Is it worth
Where's
it,
my
you guys? Is it worth it?
We already got a surprise round, so
How many luck have you used today so far? That's another
Zero.
question.
Zero
Is
You're
this
luck.
the
just
same
going
day?
to the, you're just going to the front of our line.
Did you not use any
we,
last
we all
last
get to
episode?
go first.
We rested.
Oh yeah, we did right before we went through. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah, we did.
Mm.
Which
You're-
means that
you're-
we're all,
Where's
we're all
You're not
Stop.
waterlogged. You were able to shower,
We-
rest.
yeah,
you have
that's
all your
good.
yeah.
All right, our
We
socks are
rested in
dry. Let's do this.
Candlekeep.
Your,
There we go.
your socks are dry.
in
There's not
barracks.
seaweed hanging off of your head.
No, let's not assume. There might be. Especially with
Alright.
especially with Altair. Who knows what's dangling off of there? He's a druid.
I'm not that
Oh,
kind of
that's true.
druid.
Not that kind of druid.
I'm not that kind of druid.
You tell that to
I'm
your
not
druid
that
friends.
kind of druid. Oh
All
baby,
right.
baby.
20. What was the 20? Oh no, that was you seeing. What's your new? Did you re-roll or nah?
I did not.
Oh,
I'm just gonna go
5?
with my
Okay.
5. It was a natural 1.
Hooray! Technically, it's only combat. It's only attack rolls that you.
But
you
I
crit.
always thought
I
This is a
know.
homebrew rule people can steal. Is that if you crit on initiative, you should get an additional action, and if you crit fail, the enemy should get an additional action.
I like that second part.
Boo.
Huh?
I like that second
So
part.
one of you crit fail, all of the enemies get an additional action?
No, one person gets an additional action of your
Oh, I
choice.
see. 19. Oh, close up. Nosh.
It just always felt weird that crits didn't do anything on initiative.
Play Shadowrun a couple times,
Mhm.
then you'll understand
Never.
why not.
I mean, technically, crits are only special on attack rolls. Crits don't technically mean you automatically succeed ability checks. You still
What?
can't crit.
True, but
Yeah.
also
But
Yeah, you can
also,
crit.
it feels bad,
Crit
man.
and not
Yeah.
make.
why are you
yeah,
rolling if you
also
can't pass on a
technically.
nat 20?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right? Like you do
Yeah.
the best you can, you still fail.
Imagine being
That
that
sucks.
DM. Ooh, what's that? +3, 23.
There
I mean,
was
it-
an episode.
there's
I
a-
think
If you're trying
there's
to
times-
convince like a demon lord to like give you his magic sword so that you can just look at it, then maybe make it like 25 to 30. You know what I mean? Like if it's absolutely ridiculous, but technically possible, then
Mhm.
then make
Well,
it a really
I've
high
had
check.
20s and then had a negative modifier, bring it down to like a 19 or an 18 at the end, and I'm just like, lol,
Mm.
lol.
Exactly. So, well, you guys got pretty good rolls actually. Oh, I forgot.
I have a 12. That's not great.
I just rolled a 1 for
Womp womp.
someone that is an
An important character.
oh, they got 4 total, not 5.
Yay!
No.
Yay!
Ooh, I haven't heard them more in my notes. Where did that come from? I wonder. And oh
I
yes,
swear to God,
And
if there's
we
a
are
necrotic fireball right at the
moving
start, I'm gonna scream.
to a map. Imagine. That's right.
Oh my god.
My our Dork Tales they call him Mr. Dork Tales helped me out with some rad maps.
Ooh.
And was it Tess?
Yep, Tessa Maps makes these, and they're really affordable. Go check the link in the description
Mhm.
below.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
she lets me
they're
use
for
them for
sale,
free.
but they're affordable, and pretty sure that you can use them for your personal games or your uploaded games, and let me tell you, you're gonna want them for Avernus. 'Cause
Yeah,
they're all black and white,
and literally
or they don't
they're like-
exist.
there are like 11 or 12 maps that I added today that just don't exist.
Wild.
Yeah, and Tessa made them all. so-
Elturel whole chapter, and there's no battle map.
Yep.
So thank you, Kelly, and thank you, Tessa Maps.
GG Wizards of the Coast.
GG. All right, and right about meow.
Ew, what is that
Aw.
thing?
All right, how close would we have been able to get? Where was she running from? Is that where we are?
So, over to the east more. It looks like they were running like kind of northeast, and she's just entered the intersection here, and they haven't spotted you yet. As we look eastwards, it looks like she's being chased by some devils, and she's heading northward. So it does look like they're about 100 feet away.
No problem. I don't know.
And you won't need to actively make a stealth check unless you do something that, unless you go in their line of their sight line, or you do something actively to draw attention to yourself. There's so much fire and rubble falling and ambient noise that you could probably sprint down the street, and as long as they're still chasing this woman and her presumably, and the two I'd like to clarify, they're not just like gnomes or like goblins in her arms. They seem to be children types that she's.
Do you want children
holding.
tokens?
Yeah, let's put some children tokens.
Do you want children tokens?
I'm not Bethesda. I'm not afraid of hurting kids. Wait, in
that.
D&D, in D.
Let me clarify. In D&D.
Actually, not even really in D&D, but you know, fireballs happen, be they green or red.
I swear to God, if it hits a cat, though, I'm gonna force quit.
You're gonna use the force?
AKA Eldritch Blast.
There's one child. And then you're not ready for the chubby cheeks on this one. Bam! There we go.
No, they're so cute, the children.
Thank you.
Well, then you'd better help them.
All right, and it looks at the very top, Julian.
Hello. All right, I will use my move action to actually get to the right friggin' tab. All right, let's see here. 5, 10,
It's a hell of a
15,
move action.
20, 25, 30. Right? You. And then bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All of the best
I'm a
track
little
and
bit behind a
field
cart.
are rogues.
Yeah, right. And because that was just a move and a bonus action, I'm gonna throw a soul knife at the one I can see.
You
I
wouldn't.
might be able to see 2 of them, but the first
couldn't.
one, I'm gonna try anyways. It looks pretty evil, right? It's chasing this.
It's
lady
literally
and
holding a
children.
pitchfork, screaming in tongues.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Chasing
That's all I
an
need to
unarmed
know.
woman and her children. There's no gray. There's no gray area.
There's
here
no
right
gray
now.
area.
All right,
All
Caitlan,
right,
you get to start us off
perfect.
with the first heavy metal music of the campaign.
Let's go. Right. I better hit. Chow. Oh, why is this so hard to Not 20!
Oh, nice! Yeah!
Rope the
Yeah.
horns!
I'm like, why is this so hard to see? Oh, because it's actually like the Adventure Dice picture. Because it's the Nat 20. Okay, well, it's not a sneak attack, but it's still pretty good.
It's not?
No, it's not.
Because you don't
'Cause
have
I don't have
advantage. Yeah.
And I don't have an ally within 5 feet.
But they're unaware.
Oh, yeah.
then
That's
you
how it
would
works
have
in
advantage.
PG3.
It's a surprise round. Everybody.
Yeah.
Is that a
So
thing?
roll advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it works.
Yeah,
at least
I mean-
in
The surprise
PG3.
rounds are
I
advantage on the
didn't
first
know
one,
that.
and they'll notice you,
Okay.
but the first
I'll
attack is
take it.
advantage.
That's fine by me. I'll take it. All right, so 1, 2 d6.
I mean, you don't have to
and
use sneak
then-
attack if you don't want to.
I
It's a
mean,
one
they
shot,
just
one
turned
shot.
into d8s, so
Yeah, mess him up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ciao. That's a lot of 2s, but that's okay. 3, 6, 11, 18 plus 7, because it's a ranged attack, is 25 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
Dang.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? Is I didn't roll my sneak attack twice. It's alright.
Kill it.
Oh, yeah. You want to do that, right?
Just
I
end them.
do actually. Plus 18. So 25 plus 18 is going to be
43.
43.
43.
Yeah.
If, according to my mathematics.
my mathematics.
According to my mathematics. Okay. Hmm. All right.
I've done all
So
the shit I
that
like to do.
lands. That
Perfect.
psychic blade flies
Yeah.
down the streets of Elturel and hits him right in his pituitary gland, or wherever psychic damage does crits. The cerebrum,
Incredible.
medulla oblongata.
All of the above, I love it.
And he stops in his tracks and screams as loud as he can. It hurts! He yells out in Infernal.
Holy shit, he's still up. All right, that's my shmoo. That's all I can do.
Ozarian.
Fuck everything. Fuck everything. Fuck everything. Okay, so let's go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Kind of hide over by this building.
Mm-hmm.
And that gives me... Oh, God. How far am I away at this point? So that one... 70 feet.
75-ish feet
Okay,
from the devils.
Okay, so... you know what? Fuck it.
I think somebody might have a brand new blast that's like... Doesn't
Yep.
that thing have a range of a longbow?
Yeah, and I took Spell Sniper, so it's even bigger.
Hell yeah!
Cool.
You can snipe people from Elturel down onto the
Okay,
surface.
Here we go. Julian, duck! Glad I said that, because that was a total of a 10.
You got advantage. Sneak round.
Oh, yeah, I do. Huh. Okay. That was a total of 7 plus 15.
Ooh. You just got him.
Nice.
Okay,
Are you
he's
hitting
gonna
his
take
buddy following up behind him, or are you hitting the same one grabbing its head and screaming?
I'm gonna hit the one screaming. And I'm gonna pull him 10 feet closer with Grasp of Hadar, which puts him right next to that kid. Ugh.
Oh god!
Oh no.
No, yeah, sure. Okay, that's what he's gonna do. That's gonna be 9 points of damage.
All right. 9
As like this
points of
streaking, like
damage.
fiery blast just fires out and slams into this little demon thing.
All right. And for those at home wondering, with Eldritch Adept, I believe, which is a feat that Ozarian took around level
Jeez.
4, I think.
Level 1.
A level 1. But every level you get to change which Eldritch invocation you have. And you chose the Force Pull option.
Yes. Which was the
recently.
best in any Force game. Force Choke is always the best.
That's true, yeah. What about Force just lift up into the air?
Honestly, that's why I don't think
That's
anybody
OP.
should have movement of the mind and thaumaturgy, because that's a win condition. Oh no! You great, you're super strong. Come at me a foot above the ground. That's my
Only
turn.
a foot is necessary. That's your turn?
I got nothing else to use as a bonus action.
All
Wait,
right.
do I? Yeah, oh shit, I totally do. What am I even doing with my life? Hold on.
Apparently ending up here.
He's 60 feet away. I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Sacred Weapon or Spiritual Weapon, which has a range
that's
of
right,
60
because Eldritch Blast is a cantrip.
Yeah,
So you sure can.
which is 60 feet, which means I can wallop him. So
And you're casting, what is it?
Spiritual Weapon. So a giant
right.
flaming brand of Asmodeus is going to appear spiritually next to him and wallop him with a 26.
Oh, that's a hit.
That's going to be 1d8 or 2d8? 1d8 plus my spell mod. Okay. That's another 7 points of force damage.
I think they're force, right?
Yeah, they're force. God, I love that spell.
And these spirit weapons, they're just kind of like a giant ethereal like weapon that people can see, but they don't.
You can't.
There's
hurt
not
them.
really any like fighting, right? Like they don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could attempt to fight it, but
They totally are welcome to try.
all right, let's see how smart these. As Nosh, you begin your turn. Let's see how smart these guys would react to a. Oh, okay. It was either a 1 or a 20. It's one of those days, huh? I've rolled 2 1s and 1 20 today. But I'm not telling you which. All right, Nosh.
Okay. Well, surprisingly, because now that I'm level 5, I have a new ability called Fast Movement, which gives me +10 to my move. So I am going to move my 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
That's nice.
And I am going to hold up my funky shield and hopefully will it to put in a wall of fire between those that are running away and the devils chasing it. So kind of a diagonal line. I don't know if I can
Oh, you sure can.
put that
All
there.
right, where are you? Wall of fire. Can I at least sing? Gargoth is going to. No, not a fireplace. I mean, I could draw one. There's like an MS Paint feature. Not to
Yeah.
brag, but I'm pretty
Actually, yeah.
savage with and I'm pretty sure it doesn't affect the spirit weapon, so it can just cut right through the spirit weapon.
It's a funky line that is, I believe,
How about that?
60
You
feet long.
impressed? Oh gosh.
Ten, 15, 20, 25, 30. So almost double that. Probably back to the
You can also make it cut through the building if you want, kind of like leave a little opening, or you can make it connect to the building right next to Julian.
Wow. Funnel them, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I
think
mean?
we'll-
Like,
Yeah, I think we'll just continue that line up to the corner of the building, sort of where I'm closest to, a couple steps away
Like-
from where Julian is.
be in
Yep.
awe of my firewall.
Oh, the fire and the wall.
So anyway, here's
So-
firewall.
That's my action, and because I still have a bonus, I am going to. How about we? Oh wait, I don't know if I can. Oh wait, I can. As a bonus action, I'm gonna rage. So, launching out a wall of fire between us, I will let out a loud howl and try to get their attention and get so large. And that's it for my turn.
I'm always like, wow, large tokens are way bigger than I.
Yep, they
There we
big. And hopefully I can like block anything that goes at anyone behind me.
All right. Firewall. All right, so you feel now we're talking, baby. In your minds, everybody's able to hear it. As there's a little energy meter that Nosh sees behind the shield, and it goes doodle-doodle-doodle, and it's like looks like it's at 50% capacity as the firewall bursts forth, separating the Elturel civilians from their would-be devil There's
Oh,
no
and-
better way to put it, but slavers?
They don't have the hot side of the wall. The hot side's towards the devils.
Oh, that's right. The wind is the
Yeah, it's
airflow
going the
is
other
going
direction.
towards them. Yeah. If anything, because it's cooling them down because it's sucking the air from the side where the mother and her children are. All right, Emberlynn. Oh boy, you guys came in swinging. Julian, Ozarian, and Nosh, bringing the fight straight to them as a giant wall of fire splits the street in half.
Yep, Emberlynn's gonna have a very quick turn because, boy, I cannot do a whole lot of. Emberlynn's gonna run in front of Julian, and then bonus action cast Divine Favor on her glaive and just go, come on then, you devils. And that's her turn.
All right, it's a good turn. All right. Altair, it is your turn.
Right. Altair is gonna go run past Ozarian, then immediately jump up into the air and disappear into like a nebulous cloud. So I'm gonna starlight step all the way on top of this roof, and then proceed to call the void of space. So I am casting Call Lightning, but I'm changing it to cold damage. And I hopefully can hit both of these two, and they have to make a DC 17 Dex saving throw, or take a lot of damage.
I love it when you can Misty Step as a spell-like action.
Mm-hmm.
It's why I like my favorite elves that can do that for. Oh, well, that's a 9. And that's a 15. Dang.
So they both fail and take
DC
23
17.
points of cold damage.
And what's the radius on that?
5 feet. I assume that they're close, or do I have to choose one?
Let me grab a measurement tool.
Right, because one square is 5 feet, so I can like center it between them and hit them both, right?
I don't see why not. Yeah, you can hit 2 of them. And up here, as you apparate onto one of the rooftops that is not currently on fire, you could see there's like a winged humanoid that was barking orders at the other two. Reminds you of that being that like Emberlynn chased across the sewers underneath the Van Thamper Villa.
Oh.
23 lightning.
Cold.
Oh, right, cold.
I used a sorcery to change it, just for flavor, just because I want to. And a free action is I can yell as like a free action.
Yeah, you can yell a word or a couple, yeah.
Just I. Yeah, I just yell some like incoherent things, just to try to get their attention. I don't know.
Boogity boogity. Right.
That is my turn.
All right. It looks like the icicle forming from the lightning almost seems to melt before it hits them. Like they have a supernatural kind of like heat that emanates from them. And it doesn't look like it landed as strongly as you want. Instead of frost, just water drips. Just water drips down from their bodies as they both turn and look at you.
Uh-oh. Oh no, they resist cold? No!
All right. And they are no longer surprised after all of this.
No,
No.
we are very stealthy.
How thick is that firewall? Una momento, folks. How thick is that firewall? Oh, it's only 1 foot thick. Well, shucks. Oh, that's wall of... Yeah, wall
How
of
thick does
fire.
a firewall need to be?
Wall of fire.
Yeah, it's
All
a
right.
foot thick.
And did you cast it going across this devil, or kind of the point was more to separate the two groups, correct?
Yeah, I wanted to put like a division between them. Just to incentivize them to maybe not go through it, even though they're devils and they probably can, but...
Let's see here.
If that's the
Anyway.
case, then I won't waste a fireball on them. If they can't, then I might waste a fireball on them.
Oh, interesting. Of course, they all have different... Because why would fiends all share the same damage resistances and immunities? That would make things too easy. It's not like they're from the same plane or anything.
Are you saying only one is cold resistant?
Yeah, Jeff.
Nobody knows. Yeah, Jeff. Oh my god, these stupid idiots have names. One sec. Blass. Right. Blass! Pay attention! Chase after the kids, we'll handle the rest. And Blass will shake his head and his pitchfork at Emberlynn and Nosh and everyone down the aisle there, and walk through the fire. Oh, technically the mother and her children would have made some ground. Chasing after them, and using the handle end of his stick disappears around a corner. You can't quite see from where you are. Altair, from your rooftop, there's a taller building that's covered in fire and smoke in front of you, and the firewall blocks the rest of your vision. But you hear, "Hey, who the hell are you?" And combat. The clang of metal and like a yell you hear on the other side as intercepting him. Come here, you marker. GM layer, to me. As Rhea Mantlemorn jumps from a fiery building to intercept the devil. Tokens, there we go.
You want some smoke? I can give you some smoke.
Nice.
Ooh, oh, fancy, I like it. So she didn't go too far, and she still has the fighting spirit.
Who?
So you're able to at least hear her telltale cries in battle. And it's not like the fire's completely solid. Anybody that's next to the firewall, you see flickers of combat, long like red hair, black ichor spilling from the devil as somebody that looks and kind of sounds like Rhea is fighting alongside you. And that brings us to the top of the round. Enemies no longer surprised. Julian.
I think they're surprised until they take an action.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Until their first turn? Yeah, I feel
No,
like
I
that-
think no. Once you do your first attack, they know that you're there. You're no longer surprised. It's not every attack that you take.
Right.
on
No,
the prize round.
no,
It's
no,
the
you're-
first attack. gets advantage. I'm pretty sure. I think that's at least what you've done in the past, Kelly.
I'll look up the deets while Julian tells me what they.
Oh, you can't do
What
a
they get up
reaction.
to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they lose their
I'm
reaction,
going
right?
to-
Oh, I'm just talking to myself.
I'm
No
gonna-
worries.
Step forward, square. Just to get a little bit of a better angle on that guy. Who's on this side of the wall.
You can
I don't wanna
just
go through that wall of fire.
skirt the firewall and kind of see the edge of a spiky guy.
Okay, perfect.
Barbara, get those guys. I've got the kids.
All right. I'm going to.
I've decided that all barbed devils have names that start with Barb.
Oh my god, I love it.
Barbara. Barbie.
I'm gonna use steady
Barb.
action, steady aim as my bonus action. Oh my lord, my head to give me
As your cunning
advantage on the
action?
next attack. No, nope. Just as
Apparently,
just as
firewalls are opaque. So
They are.
Oh, they are. Then never
Yeah.
mind. You can't see
Yeah.
through
you
it.
can't see through it.
Oh, that means you can't make ranged attacks
nope.
through them. Thanks for looking
Nope.
that up.
That's why I'm changing my outlook. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to hit. Is this? Oh, ping. Is this guy? Ooh. And then I'm gonna use the steady aim as my bonus action to give me advantage on the roll,
Do it.
which means it can be sneak attack. And ka-chow.
Well, while you are sneak attacking, can you see through a storm cloud?
Oh.
You
Not
what
you.
you cast
The
was
royal
lightning,
you.
right?
The royal you. Can one see through a ice cloud?
Well, you essentially cast lightning, right?
I didn't read the first part where it says a storm cloud appears at a point within range. You can see above. Oh, it's above me. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's kind of like the flavor of your version of Misty Step. If I'm not mistaken, right? That's how you.
No,
were
no, no,
able
no.
to-
This is called lightning. Sorry.
Oh, call lightning.
We'll deal with it in the chat. Sorry.
It's good. It's for visuals.
Even with
imagine-
advantage, I only got a 12. The dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
All right. A flicker
In
of
that case,
blue soars through the air, blowing a hole in the brickwork of the Seen Better Days building, maybe a post office or something. There's a whole bunch of paper explodes behind a window, just missing Mr. Devil.
yep. And I'm gonna
Or
use
sorry,
the rest of
Barbara.
my. Oh yes, Barbara, of course. But the rest of my move to get away from the wall of fire.
Fair.
Yeah, actually, we.
I'm not within 10
me
feet
and
of it.
Julian probably should have.
It's
Yeah.
only a foot thick.
No, so
Yeah,
it's.
but it has an aura
ends
of
its turn-
heat.
But it ends its turn within 10 feet of it, and it was cast after. Well, I know it's
Oh,
cast after
you're
my
good.
action.
I need to roll.
I'm
A,
good.
I need to roll a thing for taking fire damage from that wall.
Is it if you start your turn?
Nope. if
Ends
you
its
end.
turn, or if you go through it.
Yeah.
So as long as you, because it was cast after Emberlynn.
Nope.
No, Emberlynn ended her turn
Nosh.
there. You're right.
Yeah. Nosh, roll me 5d8.
No,
No.
Yep. That's
even
the
for
spell.
me, she.
Yep.
That's its
Yep.
wording.
Well, thank
Yep,
you.
that's its wording.
I will give you inspiration for falling on the sword of truthfulness.
That's going to be 24.
Oh, that is exactly half my HP. Yikes.
And do you,
All right.
or you just take it? There's no.
You just take it. There is.
There's no save.
Oh. When the wall appears, each creature within its
There's
area
a
must make
save.
a
You have to do a
dexterity
dex
saving
save.
throw.
Okay.
No, but that's only when it first appears.
Oh, so
okay.
you can jump out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, but when you end your turn, there's no save.
It's a pretty rough spell,
What?
especially if
Yeah.
you do it in a 20-foot radius cylinder around like a group of creatures, which was
Mhm.
what I was hoping for, but I didn't have line of sight.
Mm,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
are you
20 feet,
within
20 feet high?
Hold- Let's see. Hold on. You within 30 feet of me? You are. So, part
think
of
you
my
can see through
incoherent
that smoke.
ramblings,
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't think
as
it's-
part of, well, it doesn't matter, because part of my incoherent ramblings, I get a flash of the future
Oh,
for a
okay.
brief second, and I see Emberlynn engulfed in flames, and I'm like, Emberlynn, watch out! So I'm going to use my reaction to use my feat ability, Karmic Grace, and prevent 13 points of damage.
Ooh, okay. That's nice. That's a little nicer. Thank you.
And it's called, what was it called?
So this was that Outlander feat that we reflavored, and we're calling it Karmic Grace. It's the ability to
Right.
prevent.
Do you need to
damage.
see them or hear them or?
It literally does not. It just says when you are a creature within 30 feet of you takes damage. And in the future, as a circle of stars, I'm going to get wheel and woe and be kind of omni. So
I like
figured this
that.
is a
So
good-
you prevent how much damage?
13.
That's a good chunk. So from somewhere in the void, you hear somewhere through the smoke, the flames, somewhere out there, Altair has your back, and almost like compelling you to move, helps you lessen the burn as you pull away from the wall of fire. All right, so Julian had gone. I gave Emberlynn inspiration for letting me know that they ended their turn near it. Ozarian,
Okay, looking
there's
at
yelling.
this.
There's chants. Go ahead.
Fuck. Okay. They're gonna get the fucking kids. 5, 10, 15. Oh, that's Nosh. Sorry, Nosh. 20, 25, 30. Dash. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And I would like to... Can you hold a bonus action? I feel like you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like...
You think
Really?
you can hold an action? I think it's just
You can hold
that
an action and use. You need your.
Yeah, can you
Yeah,
hold...
it doesn't it
Ugh.
just you can
Oh,
do whatever,
50.
but it uses your reaction.
No, it uses your. It uses both your action and reaction, but
Yeah.
No, apparently you can't hold a bonus action, according to a quick search.
really.
Why not?
Oh. Weird.
Unless you decide I can, in which case...
What would you like to do?
I'm running... So, Ozarian's going to dodge into an alleyway so he doesn't have to run through the fire, and is going to dash to run as quickly as he can around, and then seeing that he can see the family right here,
Oh,
if they
oh,
run...
yeah, there's like a little alley that you can like shimmy through. Yeah.
And he is going to, if he sees a demon, he's going to bop it. Wait, actually, hold on. How would that even work? 5,
Bop
10, 15, 20. Yeah, actually, he will have his spiritual weapon fly up and bop it, which he has just enough space to do.
Oh, because moving it is your.
Is part of the bonus action. So I can have,
Is
as a
part of
bonus
the
action, I
bonus
can move it
action.
20 feet and have it go boop.
Oh yeah. Actually, I guess you can do that on this turn.
Well, I can't see this guy, right?
Oh, I
There's
see.
a house in the way.
Because of the way, and there's fire everywhere and fun
Yeah.
times. Yeah, but you
So
can
basically-
see. I see.
So he's gonna run
know
to the
what?
end and say, "Come down here,
That's
come down
fine.
here. It's safer this way. Not a devil.
Look, blue.
Look, not a
Nothing.
devil. Not a devil.
Pay no attention to.
Pay no attention to
Pulls
the
hood
horns."
overhead. Pulls a drizzt. Look,
Not a drow.
I'm not a drow. I like that. And it's cinematic, so
That's me.
let's roll with it.
Good. Everything's coming up Ozarian.
Oh right, your divine.
Yeah, I just remembered. I rolled for that. I rolled an 18 on the die plus my con. I saved my.
All right, the
my
fire.
spell.
The fire roars, and you can hear Ozarian's voice on the. He got to the other side of this somehow.
It's true.
So, Emberlynn.
I think it's Nosh.
It sure is. I know how to read. You know, looking at names that are listed top down, don't let people tell you it's the easiest thing in the world, because I almost always seem to mess that up every combat. Nosh.
Okay. I'm going to dispel the wall of fire, because I am going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And drop into that corner.
Uh-oh. The devil police are after you, Nosh.
Oh.
You didn't have a
my
permit
God.
for that, putting up that wall?
What wall? It's gone now.
Oh man, devils, it must be a pain in the butt getting any kind of like architectural permits. And
Well, you
in
know, it's even
Avernus.
bigger pain in the butt, the fact that Nosh got that close, because I can move 40 paces, and I have a reach of 10 feet. So I am going to smack that little devil at the front there, who is within my reach. And because now that I'm level 5, I get
He
2
sure is.
attacks on him. And I think the first attack, we're going to unleash a world of hurt. So how about if we... let's see, once a turn I can put Strike of the Giant on it. So I will give him the Strike of the Giant. And just because I can, let's give him a Reckless Attack too. Okay, so... let's
that
hit him with
means
my
you get advantage
best shot.
for your attacks.
Oh, nat 20 on that second roll.
Nice.
Ooh.
So your
Oh,
first
yeah.
attack, you got a nat
Bye.
20.
So first attack with a crit, and because I am rolling.
Oh, that
the-
includes your giant strike.
Yep, and savage attacker. So I'm going to be re-rolling a bunch of dice here.
That's
Yes.
nice. That's some nice synergy.
This is going to hurt real bad. So I am hitting at. So it's going to be 28 to hit. So I'm assuming that.
And this is
That's
your
gonna hit.
magical, like, aftermarket. What was
Yeah,
it? Was
my-
it an axe?
Yeah, my reflavored sword. It's what do I call it? The Shatter Spike Battle Axe. So
Nice.
if it was an inanimate object, it would already be doing criticals.
Devils are basically inanimate objects, right?
Well, this one's about to be. So it's a single hand, so D8 plus my Strike of the Giant, so D6. So let me roll some dice.
Oh, it's some dice time.
Okay, so 7 on the first one and a 5, so I'm up to 12 d6. That's great. So 14 plus my damage mod. Plus 5, so 17 damage.
17 damage for the first attack.
Yep, and I need a strength save from him at, I believe we're doing this. So 8, 10, 11. So it's a 15 DC, otherwise he is smacked prone.
All right. You see his muscles flex as the DM rolls a nat 20 as he keeps the axe from pushing him back. Come to play, have you?
He's not even going to answer that. He's just going to use the second attack. So,
and that was how much total?
17.
Ooh, ouch.
And the second
and
attack,
was it a +1 weapon? Were you factoring that into it?
Yes. So my +4 strength plus my 1 for the weapon is +5.
Okay, perfect.
So I did 12 damage plus the 5. And the second attack hits with a 24. Is that a 24 hit? I'm assuming.
It sure does.
Okay, so second chop with an axe does a good solid 9 points of damage. And I think that is going to be me for my turn. Yep, that's it for me.
All right. Hey, boss, little help? Seems we've got some adventurers here. He spouts off in a southern dialect of Infernal.
Get down, Pipsqueak.
All right. Okay, now we have Emberlynn.
Yeah.
And now that the firewall is down, you can see Rhea fighting off the one that went through the fire, and Nosh squaring off with the other.
Yeah. Emberlynn sees Ozarian. Looks like he's cutting off at the pass as well. So Emberlynn's gonna run kind of just in front of Nosh, and she is going to make 3 glaive attacks at this boss lady with her reach. Ooh. I'm gonna use 2 inspirations to roll with this with advantage on 2 of the 3 attacks.
Nice.
First one is, oh boy. Does a 17 hit her?
Let's see. It certainly does.
Nice. Oh, and then I rolled a 27 for the next one. And then I think the bonus action might miss with a 13.
That one does miss.
Okay. So 2 attacks. I'm going to pump a Divine Smite into the first one.
Oh, geez.
She's a fiend, right?
She sure is.
Oh boy, we love that. Extra damage, 2d8 plus an extra d8 for a fiend. Where's my d8? So 3d8 plus 2d10 plus 2d4 for divine favor. Do you need radiant damage separate from regular slashing? Like magical slashing?
It's magical, correct?
Yeah.
Then no. We can keep it easy and... Oh, that's right. We kind of like... The Blessing of Tyr kind of made your glaive magic, right?
Yes, we got the +1 glaive here. Alright, so I'm gonna roll all that, as long as the slashing doesn't have to be separate from the radiant.
I don't know why I picture Nosh's weapon like an axe version of a bat'leth. Like a bat'leth from Star Trek. Just like very pokey and sharp. Yeah, like that. With some goblin flavoring. I don't know what that means, but... Oh, there we go. It's like a sword on top of an axe.
52 points of damage.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
50 how much?
52 points of damage.
I like that just the first round you didn't do anything, but it wasn't you were not doing anything. You were just going super
I was powering
Saiyan.
up. Yeah,
Exactly.
I was powering up.
Go put on your wig now. Your hair's blonde.
All right. Wow. Okay. You slash her twice, and surely bringing up the kind of like, well, still sharp, like a spear, near to the handle. But you bring up that, and surely it would have finished her off had she not fallen to a knee, puking out blood and holding their abdomen, trying to keep whatever insides are there. Almost single-handedly taking her down on your turn.
With tears might I shall smite thee.
All right, and after Emberlynn,
No.
finally, it is their turn.
What? No.
Oh yes.
Didn't they roll a 4?
They did, not including whatever decks they have.
Oh, I thought that was with the dex. Damn it. You said you rolled 2 1s. Damn it.
I sure did. All right. What would these guys do? You know what? That guy is just going to attack Rhea. Well, that's a nat 1. And the other guy is attacking... Oh, you know what? I'm going to make Rhea use her reaction to that. Why not? Rolled a 19 on the die. You take 11 points of damage. No, Barber, use the other end, the pitchfork, the one with 3 sides. As he tries to smack Rhea with the handle. And the other barbed devil, does a 15 hit Nosh?
No, you need a 19.
19?
Dang.
Well, you're a barbarian.
Yes, but I have a really heavy shield now.
Clang.
Dang.
Does the
And
shield get
the
bigger with Nosh? I just want to have this picture in my mind. Does
Yeah.
Yeah.
the shield
All of
also-
these
Yes!
buttons.
All of the stuff matches his
Oh,
his loincloth.
That's
Yeah, his toothpick,
amazing. Oh,
Everything.
that's great.
the shield.
That's great.
I could get used to this, baby. Look how huge I am. You hear the sultry, smooth voice of the shield emanate through your minds. The children, do you have persuasion as your do you have proficiency in persuasion, Ozarian?
I do, in fact.
I'm not going to make you roll. you're the kids are just gonna go down the alleyway towards the mat. The other option is a building on fire or running into more devils. And the mom is, after telling them go quick, as they usher off and they kind of like hide in between the buildings there. She's going to pull the bow that was mounted across, kind of diagonally across her chest, and you're going to see a glint, Ozarian, of silver. She pulls her bow and fires a silver-tipped arrow at this devil. Of course, I would roll a 2 from a longbow, and it sails past the lithe, barbed creature as it snickers, because he's not him when he's hungry.
Feed him an arrow.
I ever hurt them more, but I'm gonna save that. And when you know it, it's Altair's turn.
Awesome. Would you let me use a bonus action to change or like take away the meta magic that made it cold? Because they both didn't look harmed by the cold, right?
It kind of looked like, instead of like giving them that frostbite effect, if you would have experimented with this on your off time and knowing your inherent magics, it looked like they'd prefer if you did that again than
Okay.
anything else.
Then this doesn't exist. So can I use like a bonus action to change these like white icy clouds to dark thunder clouds to the original spell?
How does that usually work? Do you choose it when you cast it?
Usually it's, I think it's when
Oh,
I
right.
cast it.
This is a spell that lingers and you can move around,
I can,
right?
for like 10 minutes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to get your ruling on that. Yeah, when you cast a spell that deals damage to type, I can change that damage by spending that one sorcery. Yeah. So.
And is it a bonus action to activate it again?
No. I am asking if I can do a bonus action.
I just meant,
it's just like
when
the
it comes
spell is
to-
just that changed now when I do it normally.
Mhm.
But I want
Oh,
to
I'm just wondering,
Yeah.
to make it attack again, is that a bonus action?
That is a full action.
Oh, it is.
This one's a
Curse you, Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, Call Lightning is a magic action, and a lot of the other spells are bonus actions.
Do you have
I
elemental meta magic?
Yep, Transmute spell, Meta Magic Adept from my first level feat.
Because it doesn't really say anything about bonus actions, so I think you'd have to spend another point to change your elemental type.
Well, that is why I'm asking, Cal, if this is a compromise.
When you cast the spell, let's see. You're outdoors.
But
Okay, let's
regardless,
see. On each of your turns, you can use your... Right, it does use your full action. If you use your full action, I'm fine with you changing the type.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like you're focusing on it, much like when you cast it. But instead of using a spell slot, you can use your action to kind of like change the nature of the storm above.
Okay. We'll just use it again then. DC 17, or they take 15 cold damage.
Oh, shucks. Let me see. What are you? Succubi? I didn't even take... I didn't take their turn. I just skipped them. Maybe this will change your action. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm derping today, and I forgot to take the their turn, because they went after Emberlynn. And I think I took one of their turns and he botched, and I was like, well, that's that. The other two just stand there. The other one hit Nosh's shield. And not much has changed. He went over and tried to smack his shield. But the succubus is going to fall on a knee and put up a hand and yell out that she yields. So, don't know if that changes it, but they are not completely adjacent anymore. It is, your storm cloud is lingering over the succubus. If you want to ignore her white flag.
For flavor, I would like to move my storm cloud to, because I'm on top of the roof, so I have a high vantage point. I'm going to move it closer to where Ozarian is, and since it's still cold, I'm hoping that like neutralizes the flame a bit, like so that it's easier to get through.
It's cold, yeah.
Yeah, and then after that's all settling, I will then change it to a dark stormy cloud to also give them a little obfuscation. That is my turn.
Dark stormy cloud. It was a dark stormy day. All right. So yeah, the succubus had used her turn to essentially like take a knee and just yield. She didn't order her troops to yield, but she says that she stands down. All right, and Altair and Rhea. She's had it up to here with these devils in her city. Yeah, that checks out. 5 and 16. Yeah. Oh. Another 11 plus 3. Math is hard. All right. Barbara, we should stand down. They're too strong. This is why I should have been in charge. All right. It is Julian's turn. It sounds like they're ready to. Sounds like they're done. One of them is smacking against Nosh's shield. He doesn't seem quite ready, but the others don't seem too pleased.
Oh, well, you know what I think. I think I got someone within 5 feet of this guy over here.
You do.
And I think I got 2 soul knives with their name on it.
You do.
So let's go. Let's try anyway. Kashow. Oh, why did I choose this one again?
It's Kashow
9
time.
plus 7 is 16.
That hits.
Oh, nice. All right. That'll be my sneak attack guy. Alright, so that's 10, 14 plus 5 is, plus 7, sorry, is 17. Nope, sorry, nope. 10, oh my god. 10, 14 plus 7 is 21. Because math is hard.
So,
yeah.
While all of you have been have dealt with devils, back in and under Baldur's Gate, you've noticed that they kind of seems like an annoyance as they burst into flames or into a spark or leave a sulfurous behind. Turns out when you're in your home plane, you just die. So how does this one die? Julian?
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, bye, Rhea.
It's about a 7 foot tall, weird gargoyle-ish looking thing completely covered in like thorns.
I think because it's psychic damage and I've already hit him with my first attack that was like a crit, it's just gonna kind of scream, clutching its head as like its demon blood squirts out its ears and out its eyes.
I like that.
And its
Nose,
mouth.
its head orifices.
All of the orifices. Yeah, all of its head orifices. Like it.
Oh.
So right before Rhea, it just does just that. It lowers its spear, clutches its head, and its scream kind of just turns into a gurgle as black ichor, frothy yellow stuff, maybe whatever it had in lieu of a brain, pours out of everywhere, and it just kind of like falls limp on the ground.
Perfect.
Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple steps this way because I still have a bit of movement, and bonus action my other knife, and huck it at the other guy who's fighting Nosh.
All right, the one who didn't get
Let's
the
try.
memo.
Yeah, the one who didn't get the memo. Not that Julian's following it anyway. Ka-choom! I chose the wrong dice again. 17 plus 7 is a 24.
Oh, that hits.
Nice. Oh, I rolled a 1. So that's going to be 8 points of psychic damage. Yeah.
Just a little headache.
Just a little bit.
Just little headache.
Ow. I got the
Just a little
zappies,
headache. All right. So that's Julian, Ozarian.
Oh boy.
Kids have kind of like taken refuge towards you. They kind of like stopped. They didn't quite rush to your arms because they don't want to leave their mom. But in the very least, they're not in Devil Street.
4, 5, 6. All right. Yeah, he's gonna push down the alley past them. And hey, fuckwit! And let's do a little bonus action. Whoop, whoop. Does a 20 hit?
It sure does.
12 points of force damage with the kabonk.
All right. And so this one is very dead and on the ground in front of
Oh, the
Rhea.
one next to Rhea? Oh, it totally is.
But if you want to kind of like shimmy up next to Rhea or the mom,
Yeah, I got 5
you can
more.
actually see the succubus who's kind of like has her hands up and is on her knees, as well as one of the spiky guys still squaring off
I'm gonna hit
a
the
little
spiky
overconfidently. Spiky guy, yeah.
So spiky guy is gonna get bonked for what is that? Plus 5, 12.
Ooh. And what kind of damage does the brand?
That's force
do?
damage, and that's a nat 20 on Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Yo, and I'm going to not pull him because he's exactly where he needs to be right now.
You're not gonna wombo combo him right back into the weapon to be like.
Oh, well, maybe a little for fun.
Little for fun.
Little for fun, but it also takes 16 more force damage.
Oh.
Bonk.
Quite the entrance into Avernus the group has made.
Damn straight. And that's
All
my turn.
right. Getting slashed, slammed around, stabbed from every direction. There's a red sparks erupt out of its like back as it turns around and fruitlessly slashes through Ozarian's spirit weapon. He might be finding out a little bit late that maybe his buddies were read the situation correctly, but he doesn't get to make that make a choice to surrender just yet because it's good old Nosh's turn.
If it means anything, I totally forgot to put on my rage bonus last time, so I will not forget to do it this
That's
time.
+2 or +3?
Plus 2, so the 2 attacks would have been another 4 damage.
I used to do that with my barbarian all the time, so I'm just gonna take that off.
Yeah, I know, it's scratching my head. I'm like, why am I hitting lighter than I seem to be? But that's
17.
That's why.
Light damage, that 17.
Well, haha.
Oh, you hit him twice, right?
Yeah.
So that's actually -4. There we go. He looks slightly less spiky and more bloody than he would if you
And-
weren't angry at him.
Just to be dramatic, Nosh is going to vault onto the other side of Emberlynn.
Was he supposed to get advantage on his attack against you?
Yes, he was.
I'm doing great DM work here today, folks. Players are catching all the things, and I'm
Okay, you're
not
catching
playing
our
correctly.
dumb. Our
You're
like
catching
dumb.
my dumb.
No. We brought the dumb.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The dumb is contagious.
The dumb is contagious.
21 does hit Nosh. Doodaloo, doodaloo. Flashback to Nosh actually getting hit by this guy. All right, you Barbie.
What do you hit me with?
I'm hitting you with piercing, and I'm hitting you with makes 3, 1 with 2 with its claws, 1 with its 1d6 plus 3. So that's what does your tail do, sir? 1. Ugh. Holy cow, these guys, when they actually get their full turn, they 22 piercing. But I believe you are raging.
I am raging, so that would be 3. So 11 damage.
So technically this happened on his
Last turn.
Yeah. All right. And on your turn, you gave him the you're giving him the old bonk.
Yeah, I'm going to continue to give him the business end of my battle axe. I am not going to put the rage of the giant into this swing. So
All right.
Oh, wait a second. That's a D12. Let's try a D20. 17. So I'm hitting it. 17.
What is that, like 25?
24.
24. Yes, that is a hit.
Okay. Let's hit
I got him, Barbara. Look, Barbara. And he
I'm not
turns
getting-
and sees Barbara dead on the street.
What's a D6? That's a D8. So 4. So 9 points of damage. Oh, plus my rage. So 11 damage.
11.
And a second attack with a 17.
It hits.
How about another 11 damage?
All right. He is still standing, barely.
Barely.
And there's a fear in its eyes that you're not used to seeing the ones that were back in Baldur's Gate. They kind of had like a weird knowing shit-eating grin whenever they kind of like went down. And based on the friend, you feel like taking the fight to them on their turf kind of changes things. It is Emberlynn's turn.
Wonderful.
I guess you're within
Emberlynn's-
range of both of them.
I am. So Emberlynn is going to so they're both looking like almost like dead. Both of them, or
One is looking pretty worse for wear. The other one looks like a sneeze from death. The succubus looks like they're a
A
stern
sneeze.
look away from exploding.
yeah. You told me how much
And,
HP she
the-
has left.
the
I'm very
barbed-
mad.
The barbed devil just because it's one of those things where you're like, oh, come on. But the Barb Devil kind of looks like the meme of Randy from South Park being like, I didn't hear no bell.
Hear no bell. Okay. So Emberlynn's going to I'm gonna do one to my first attack at her to see if I hit and finish her off.
Well, your little like blunt end.
Yeah, I'll do the blunt end with the
Oh,
bonus
you're doing
action.
that? Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, so does a 19 hit?
It do.
Cool. That's going to be... That is going to be 9 points of slashing damage. Or bludgeoning,
All right,
sorry.
how do you do it?
Emberlynn's going to be like... Because she was like, oh, mercy, she said. Specifically, she was like asking for mercy.
She said, I yield.
Yield. I don't. And then just crack her skull in. Spraying fiendish blood all over Emberlynn. And
She
then
wouldn't
she's
have
gonna
it
take...
any other way.
Yeah. And then she'll take 2 attacks at Mr. Guy.
Barb.
Mr.
Mr.
Barb.
Barb.
Mr. Barb.
Barbara was his friend, but I
That's
mixed
fair.
them up. Who knows?
Oh boy, we'll
technically you
see.
can talk to them, but it sounds like you guys aren't in any rush to.
So an 18 and a 13 to hit.
Why did they give these guys names?
Why not?
I guess the writer was bored.
Yeah. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Yeah, so does the 18?
The 18 does.
Cool. I will do that. Oh, thank you, Great Weapon Master. 15 points of slashing / radiant damage.
Guess who had exactly 15 points? Oh. Opposite of, so there you go. You got your
Yeah.
All right, how do you do this guy in?
So
He's just about to be like, wait, after he sees you give no mercy to his commander. He tries to turn and run to no avail.
Emberlynn doesn't even like look at him properly. She just instinctively is hearing Nosh beat the shit out of him, and so then is like, I hear where the axe has been hitting, and so she just literally like swings the glaive around blind and just like cleaves him in the head.
What was about to be mid sprint, as the echoes of combat end, falling about 8 feet away from where it started, without the upper half of its head, falls the body of the other barbed devil. And its head kind of like spinning at Nosh's feet. And there's a building collapse. And everybody's looks around. And nothing. The fire, the ground rumbles, but no demons screeching. Just the unsettling sound of the lightning from the companion. As the mother runs over to the alley and where her kids come out, and now having a moment of, oh geez, calm, like their nerves caught up with them, they both begin to cry. Their soot-covered faces, kind of the clean lines their tears are kind of putting streaks down their soot-covered faces. As she kind of kneels down and says, "Shh, shh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay." I don't know where you've been hiding, but it's good to. You're Hell Riders? You from the West End? Or you're looking for survivors?
Not really, no. She's a she's a Hell Rider. We're just here helping.
I am. I can't recognize where we are. What part of the city is this? I can. The black smoke kind of obscured it, but I thought I saw the. I thought I saw the high hall, the cathedral, somewhere. Oh, friends, this is I hope this isn't the first time that you've seen this, but welcome to Elturel, Rhea says to the group as they all catch up. It usually looks better than this.
It's nice. It's good. It's
terrible.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked.
Someone went a little overboard with the flames while they were decorating, but you know what? It's not unsalvageable.
Do you think so, really?
Always the positive one. How could it be this bad? Why would...
It's in hell.
What would be the point of taking it if they would just destroy it like...
Maybe they don't see it as destroyed.
You looked over the edge yet?
No, I came out in the middle.
You probably don't want to.
Why? What do you mean the edge? Of the
city.
Of the town palisades? The walls, I mean? Is it being sieged?
Not yet.
Do you not know what? Do you not see the sky?
I see that the companion's been corrupted or something, and
There's some trouble. It's a fuck understatement of the year. Down below, there are various hordes of infernal beasties fighting over who
You're
gets
in
to
hell.
Below?
But one of them.
I don't get, but this is Elturel. It's being invaded. Like I don't.
Yes. Welcome to Elturel now.
Oh come on! It's not.
The entire city's been moved. You knew
It's
it.
right there, Ozarian.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not. You need to get your children somewhere that you can hide with food, a basement, a cellar, something with a strong door.
Oh, my lord. She says, taking in your clothes and maybe just the situation that she's in calls for it, or maybe she's used to calling. Being from a lower caste, looks like maybe like a farmer or something like that. We've had to leave. We've been in the basement of a tavern, and we've run out of water and food. That's where we've been for weeks. There were others in the building across from us, but they had been they must have had less than we did. I know this looks bad, but like there were thousands of people. Well, this was a month ago. Hiding in all of the buildings, shoring them up.
Thousands? Wait.
And all of you, now that the wind, the smoke is kind of like clearing and you have a chance to actually sit and absorb. There's a lot of blood with no bodies around on the streets, and a lot of blood with bodies. Most of them people that tried look like they fought back. City guard, the odd person with similar regalia to Rhea. Not a lot of like kids and children, whether that's good or children or like old people or like whatever. So if the combat that you had stumbled upon is any indicator of the goals of what's going on here, just slaughtering everybody isn't high on their list of goals.
Rhea, Ozarian, what happens when someone not of this plane dies on this plane? What happens when someone dies under that soul contract? Do they turn into those things?
I don't know. I didn't read it in that much depth.
From my recollection, they thought they were signing a pact to swear their lives to protect their city. Let's do this in a fun way. Anybody can roll this, but if you have proficiency, you get advantage. Give me a.
And I will give.
Would this be history or I'm gonna say religion?
Hell
Nope.
yes.
And
Oops,
I will
that's
give
a
guidance.
3. Well, that's a 7 for me. That's not gonna be.
With advantage? Do you not have proficiency in religion?
You say with advantage with the religion?
With advantage if
Yeah,
you
if
have
you have
proficiency.
proficiency.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, then in that case, a 14.
All right.
23.
What the
Good
hell
old Ember.
going on in my house? The hellhounds.
A party.
And yeah, apparently. I'm just
Nosh is
waiting
going
for
to end
that
his
to get
rage. He is no longer needing of rage.
on. You hear a "Yes, I'm indestructible, babe." Oh, from the shield as it goes back to regular
Oh my god.
size.
That shield is gonna just never want to leave Nosh.
All right. Oh, okay. Interesting. So one of you, it looks like Emberlynn got 23.
Yes, she did.
Good job, Rhea. I got 12 and 2.
Cool.
So with 23, you remember this. It's not so much that maybe reminds you of the talks of how contracts work that you've had with Ozarian. But if you recall, like, as long as you never make a pact with someone for your soul, you expect to see tier where you're going. It's kind of like people choose where they want to go. It does look like the citizens of Elturel, if they die, this is where they come back to, whether it's like an imp or something lesser. Maybe they want to keep them alive because they're better off being sold. Hard to say, but it looks like Altair has the right kind of idea there that unfortunately they've been bamboozled by Krieg, and indeed you still have it, that contract in the puzzle box. I believe Ozarian has it with
he does.
There'd be no reason to leave it with the demonologist. Everybody whose name on that, whether they like it or not, are kind of coming back here, whether they die or not.
Yeah, you're on the right track. Altair. Based on what I know about religion and contracts, I think they're stuck here.
So if they die here, come back here, and die again, they come back here again?
No, I think they're stuck here on the plane, and then they die like these regular devils do. They have their final death when they're actually destroyed.
And you rolled it like a 23, right?
Yes.
Is that with
Dying, you know what? And here's an extra piece from that, because you kind of made it your specialty, killing these things. You
did.
remember during your studies, your prayers, with the High Priestess and the other brothers and sisters of Tyr, they die. They definitely die, but like their spirits can like kind of coalesce in a lesser powered being. So like these guys might come back crawling out of one of the fiery rivers as like an imp.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Maybe with different memories or no memories. So if you were to kill something higher up, right? That's not the same entity, even if they have the same, like they don't yield the same power. You can't like come back as an imp and being like, well, back to my general duties. It's kind of like you're being spiritually demoted.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to feel about this. How do we know we're not destroying innocent souls?
I mean, I don't know if they're already in this form that they can be brought back to their normal self. If they're dead and devils, I don't think they can be rehumanized, rehumanoided.
After Emberlynn says that, the thunderstorms are going to grow and start hitting every area, and just you could see that Altair is really angry. Just this
chunks
look
of
like
ice
this
and
is
hail
unfair.
fly everywhere.
This is cosmically unfair and unjust. I cannot accept that.
Well, then don't. Why do you think we're here? We can do something about it. We just have to figure out what. Or next steps.
Ray, you know what's bad. You know the area. Where do we go? How do we fight this fallen angel?
In the very least, any of you that have religious, and if you have religion and history proficiency, I won't make you roll. Does anyone have those two things?
Have
I
religion.
think we figured out we're the no proficient. I think we're the no history crew. I think we.
Oh wait,
this
is this
out.
the no history crew?
Hold on.
I think we have no history.
Yep, no history.
All right.
I could get history if I take a nap.
Sound like me in my grad school.
The barbed, and if you ever roll, you know what? This also goes towards the rolling this high on the religion. It's unlikely that somebody at the hierarchy of devils reached like succubus that was a victim in Elturel, or like one of the barbed devils that was in Elturel. They'd be like at most an imp, or they'd be still crawling out of the river Styx.
So wait, okay. Is Avernus Pokemon like they evolve from imp into devil and then
It's
really?
It's kind of, except instead of XP, it's XP and also like favors you can extort, power, contracts you hold.
So it's like a leaf stone. Got it.
Yeah. How many soul stones you can eat? The woman's going to pass a quiver to the group and be like, "Oh, I'm not sure if you even need this, heroes, but these are silvered arrows. They seem to be, well, it's not like they're weak against them, but they seem to act like normal arrows, at least when I've used these, and maybe this will help you. I'm okay with the bow, but, well, as you can see, this is a lot different than hunting rabbits. And please take this as... so she's offering, in the very least, a quiver of silver-tipped arrows. But also, if somebody needs it, she's offering a longbow.
If nobody's going to take it,
So I have a heavy crossbow. Can I use a longbow?
You're a paladin, yeah, you can.
I mean, if no one else can use a longbow, I can wield it.
I wouldn't know the best place to start.
Would
I guess the point is
as you were gearing up, would you have had
Not-
the
Not my area.
foresight to get pay for silver tipped bolts for the crossbow?
Did we know we were going to hell at that point? Because yes, Emberlynn would have if we had the foresight. I think we knew we were going to hell.
I think we knew because there was that whole montage of Candlekeep, so we can
Yep.
kind of assume, and there was a bazaar.
There was a yeah.
Yeah, so
But also,
however
you've
much-
been fighting the cult the whole
Yeah,
time.
that's true.
Hmm.
Even the
Pix-
cultists had silver
Did they?
daggers. They
Silver-
did, yeah.
Okay. Wow.
It's kind of like a
Silver.
little like, if you pick up their weapons, they're weak against, or not weak, but they're
You
susceptible
can
to the.
you can
all the
silver
weapons they
10
use.
pieces of ammunition for 100 gold.
Is that worth it?
Just 10? Jeez.
So she's offering you 200 gold in arrows, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And I'll proactively say, because I have 500 gold, so if Emberlynn could have, I would take 200 gold to
Yeah,
silver
done. And you have
20
20
gold for myself.
Bolts.
Yeah.
It's Van Helsing time.
Yep.
Because we're not our characters, right? The characters live in that, and they'd be like, we've been fighting a lot
Right?
of devils down there.
Cool.
So there you go. You have 200 silver-tipped bolts, and Altair, you can take the longbow and the 20 silver arrows.
I was gonna actually, if nobody was going to take it, I was going to tell her to keep it and also give her a healing potion. That's the closest thing I have to food. So
Oh. Are you sure? Looks like in your hands, these would do a lot better, but maybe you don't. None of you need them.
I don't know. Does
If
Julian
you run
want
up
some?
against more demons, you're going to need something to protect yourselves,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm,
It's also definitely not my area of expertise. So
yeah, you've two
Appreciate
kids
the
you have
offer,
to look
though.
after.
Well, thank you. I'm going. Might be hard to get there. The city's almost rent in two, but I ran into a neighbor who said that when they tried to get to the cathedral, the city's almost split in two, but apparently there's a couple crossing points in the northern parts of the city. I don't know if the devils have made bridges or parts of the city are still clinging to each other.
Yeah, that's a good plan. And be sure to take this and stay stay alive. So I will give her one of
Do
my
any of
two
you have any
healing potions.
rations or bread or food
that
or
a
anything
thing?
like that?
Is bread a thing? Yeah, bread's a thing.
Bread's a
I
thing.
guess I do have.
It'd be hilarious if bread didn't
rations.
exist in this world. We got magic. We got gunslingers.
Oh, okay.
Nobody learned how to
How to
how to
bake.
cultivate grain.
I guess from the starting equipment, I still have a day of ration, 10 one-day rations.
One ration is a day's worth of food for one person.
Okay, and I have 10 of them, so I will give her 6 and a healing potion.
I have
Oh.
from my original background, Ways of the Wild, which
Mhm.
means I am not only good at providing for myself, but I am become an expert forager. So no matter where I am, I can always forage for a meal and get equivalent to double whatever I look for. So I can pretty much scrape up a couple meals a day.
Nice.
Amazing.
It might be
That's
moss
how you
and
feed
grubs,
yourself.
but it's food.
Might be
Slimy yet
rats,
satisfying.
moss, and grubs, but it's edible. She's gonna
Keeps it
thank
going.
you, and she's there's going to be like a yell, like a what the hell, and like you're gonna hear like lightning strike like nearby, and somebody running loudly, almost like you can hear like armor like clanging nearby, and all of this. Can I get everybody to give me a, what is this? Let's say a dex save as the building beside you crumbles.
I'm
Does
scared.
danger sense count?
It does. You can see the building falling.
Oh, cool. I crit that. I did natural 20.
So you
for
can
24.
usher the kids away from the crumbling building as well. Oh, a
Aw.
6. Oh, come on. Well, let's see what. So you managed to grab the kids, but the mom's not so lucky, and Rhea's going to throw herself as the building beside you collapses. Oh, it's not as bad as I was expecting. Oh, okay. And as the dust kind of like settles and the embers from the parts of the building that were previously on fire kind of settle, coughing, it looks like Rhea, she can, it's not that bad, blood coming down from the forehead or whatever, but she protected the woman, and she looks around for her kids quickly as Altair, you managed to usher them across the street quick enough that they're fine. And Ray's gonna dust herself off. Make a joke, as funny as her jokes ever land. Oh, heavier buildings than that have landed on me.
You're right.
Really?
Now, before we conclude, it sounds like you're kind of setting her on her way. She has her bow, like the very least she can sneak around, right? You even gave her extra food so she doesn't have to find something like right now. She can lay low for a day or two because you gave her 6 rations. And she's on her way with her kids. Ray is going to come to the group, and she said, all of us are under orders to help all the civilians in the event the city is in peril, to go to the High Hall.
I was going to
where
say
we're
there must
supposed to
be
gather.
a meeting point for everyone in the city.
The cathedral. And now that some of the smoke is cleared, you're able to see on the west end the towering High Hall Cathedral, in not so magnificent form, but still standing. Depending on the distance, thousands of people could probably take refuge. If there are basements and multi-levels, maybe even. And you're really packed in there, maybe 5,000. Not the size of Elturel, but whatever's left of this, maybe.
So we go there, and we, figure out next steps?
Yes, I think we should
Figure out next
definitely
steps.
see what... I mean, they've been here for... what, a few weeks now Elturel has been missing?
As long as they have
They must-
res-
I think it's
resorted
been a
to
few weeks.
cannibalism.
Has it, or is there a weird time dilation?
Time seems to be a little weird here. It's been over just less than a month. But the mother, the civilian that you had saved, said that she's
Said a
been
couple
hiding
weeks.
this whole time for a couple weeks.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Oh.
Emberlynn's kind of...
So it's it doesn't line up. Whether time is slower here or sometimes faster, or maybe it's because you're away from the ground. Elturel's stuck between the material plane and Avernus. Maybe it's a little in between.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh wow, it's literally stuck? Wow.
Well, it was descending, but then when we looked around, the chain stopped. So something has stopped the chains. I'd like to say it's us.
And Rhea pokes at one of the quickly decaying and extremely rancid smelling barbed devils, and is like, I was hoping to get some info out of this one, but who knows what lies would have.
Look, we are bound to come by a great number of devils. You can interrogate the next one.
Good point. But what's weird is like that one there, like I'm new to the whole fighting devils thing, but these two don't have wings, and that one did. So how did these? And the damage based on all of this, like, The invasion must have started before or as Elturel was being pulled down? I don't know. Other people that have been here the whole time must have answers.
Yes, hopefully we can get them.
So, Rhea will like turn down an alley because the building crumbled and like a person had run away. As you heard those footsteps as somebody being like, oh no. I know this is silly, but I want to spread out and look for survivors to bring to the cathedral, the grand cathedral.
I don't think it's silly. I think that's part of your mission, isn't it? It's
Well,
part of what you
mine,
do.
but I don't know if it didn't seem like it was any time. You said we're being dragged down. Did it seem like this was something the time was of the essence, or what I'm saying is I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to go on to look for answers at the High Hall. I'm oathbound to protect its citizens, so I want to.
How about you just spit
See
it
what I
out and
can
ask
find.
us? Do you want us to come help you look around for survivors?
Would you? She says, like, kind of her lip quivering.
Can we kind of aim our hunt for survivors kind of in the direction of the cathedral
Yes,
at
can we
least?
like take the slow route and go, but like
we
make
can-
our way towards?
Yes, give us a tour in the direction of, okay? The walking tour.
I can do that. So, to finish off the session, I want it to be a little shorter today, because I feel like Elturel is worth kind of
Exploring.
exploring, and there's a lot of cool stuff here, which is a nice break from going into dungeons and fighting cultists. Although the bathhouse is, I feel
Bathhouse.
like
Well, the
that was
bathhouse is exceptional.
that's exceptional, yeah. I should have had Jabaz jump through the portal.
It's me, Jabez.
Yes.
It's me, Jabez.
Jabaz
Here
was
to
a
help.
demon all along.
Holding like a frying pan.
If Jabez is a cultist, I will
You're rioting.
rage quit the campaign.
I think he
Just
was adjacent to the
F5.
cult, but technically not a cultist.
Yeah. Go.
Look,
You
Jabez
recall he was
cannot-
wearing a tunic, and he had
Yeah.
no tattoos on his.
Yeah, I can't be betrayed like I was for Scraw. I cannot be betrayed twice. Otherwise, Emberlynn's gonna just burn the entire Elturel to the Avernus. Just end it quick. Just
Shadows go across, and it becomes unusually dark. And a light goes out over each of you, kind of coalescing. It seems almost like fireflies, and they seem to be directed by Lulu, who's been shivering and kind of hiding behind Ozarian for most of the fight.
yes, sir.
I didn't know I could cast this. As lights brightly kind of like illuminate the area, helping you see better.
All right.
I remembered how to cast it. But I remembered how to cast it when I saw the scary red skies and the smell of sulfur. Like I've been here before.
There's more to you than meets the eye, little one. That's pretty intriguing.
And I
Let's see
remember.
what else you can dig up.
I just give the dirtiest look to Julian.
No, he's just gonna smile right at you.
So, I didn't realize this because I call them scene length actions in my homebrew game. That's all that skill challenges are. I would like to do kind of a montage, priming the montage as you take out the map. You realize that you do have a map, a changing, weird, like animated. It's corny, but if you've ever seen the kind of like newspapers in Harry Potter, how they kind of like are weird and animating almost on a loop. Like they capture a moment and a vibe rather than you have that map of Avernus. It looks much different than you thought. But something else is different. Burning into the back, but not burning the paper away. Their weird like star chart.
What?
Can I get you to roll an intelligence, an arcana check, specifically Altair?
Arcana or cartography?
Whichever you're better at.
Okay. Yeah, let's do some cartography. 24.
Cartography this. So even though there are no stars in the sky, you feel a weird power emanating through you. Something connects you to the material plane and the stars, and you use yourself as like the key or the guide. You're not sailing blind. Anybody looking at you will actually see that your eyes have constellations in them. And you speak something in Elvish, it comes to you almost like supernaturally, and you put your hands in on the map, and in front of everybody, it materializes, the burning actually turning into images. And you have a map, which is on the other side of the map of Avernus. You have a magical map of Elturel, but not as it was. You see flames flickering and animated. And you're able to discern where you are. And for the players, I've changed the map. Might need to zoom out a little bit
I love
to
it.
the
It's like a world
southeastern
map.
part.
That's awesome.
And then your eyes kind of like go back to normal, and you can pinpoint where you are and where you need to go.
A red "You Are Here" arrow shows up on the map.
And there's a little blinking
Quest
arrow,
marker.
little exclamation mark.
Actually, if you let me, or a part of the flavor, constellation. So not just the eyes, but like the constellation form starts to like emanate, and yeah, it'll literally do like a little like "You Are Here" arrow on top.
You Are Here arrow.
Huh.
And everyone else can see this too. And what we're going to do with the success of that is we're going to do a skill challenge. And this kind of is going to montage the, well, days don't actually happen here. But going through this eastern part of the city and dealing with people and things in different ways. So what I would like, you can even kind of like double up. Like if you're like, oh geez, I don't trust myself. Can I help this person do this? Then it's kind of like the two of you go and do this thing, and you give that person advantage. But for each of you that roll, whether it's like investigation, whether it's like, you know what, I'm just killing imps because that helps. Right? Or whether it's finding the quickest way from here to the bridge. So I guess that would be like nature to navigate through the. This is going to kind of help me. I made a lot of notes for this, so I was excited. This will kind of help me visualize and narrate how the day, in quotes, is spent going through the eastern, the southeastern kind of quarter of Elturel. And so if you can, oh, that's amazing. You know what? Let's start with Emberlynn, because you just sent me that. It looks like covered in the devil blood. For the skill challenge, you'd like to use intimidation.
Yes, I would love to use intimidation.
And I can't remember, did your weapon have a special effect?
Oh, right. Hold on a second. Let me scroll back.
I do remember
a minute.
some things.
I do remember something like that.
Right, if you're brandishing your weapon, I knew I had that written down somewhere. If you're brandishing your weapon, so probably not, you know, in court or at a birthday party, but if you're specifically brandishing your weapon, you have proficiency in intimidation. If you already have proficiency in intimidation, and you're brandishing your weapon, it counts as expertise in intimidation.
Yes, that's yep.
Presumably, you're
100%.
intimidating.
With my glaive,
So let's start off with an intimidation roll from Emberlynn, and we'll put that in the chat.
And are you doing the rules where we can use the same skill, or you can't use the same skill?
You can. Like if you're like, I too want to bully the the devils we find.
That's going to be a 26 for Emberlynn to bully and scare.
You're gonna find an incubus whose kink is being bullied.
Yeah, that's
20. Sorry, 26.
26.
All right. Nosh, coated in charcoal smudges and scratches. Looks like you're using survival to scrounge up some food for the week. Oh, I like that. Have I given away my inspiration?
You did. You gave it to me, but I would give Nosh inspiration for trying to beat the giving the looking for food for everyone. So Nosh can have my inspiration.
Especially overhearing that it's scarce. It's like, well, that's kind of what I do. I scrounge stuff. So if everyone else is off like killing things or looking for, it's like, well, you're gonna need food at some point.
Wait, you have that background.
I do,
which means you gather double of what a normal survival check, or sorry, nature check would be able to find.
Yeah. So
and you did just get inspiration from Robin, if you so choose to use it.
I might as well, because I got a 15, so I'll throw another 3 on top of that for 18.
All right, 18. So food. Gosh. Perfect. All right, and Ozarian, how would Ozarian kind of, you check in after, it's hard to say, like 6 hours. Nosh is slinking from building to building. You see, apparently the Hell Police are after Emberlynn.
Hell cops. Those are just the Hell Riders, I thought. I think that I'm trying to think of a way that he could use insight, maybe to find. I'm not really feeling that. So how about? You know what? He's going to use his disguise kit to try to get intel off of local devils. by
I was
painting.
thinking the same thing.
Were you?
Oh,
You want to dress each other up
man.
like
We
devils?
could do it together. Yeah.
do it.
Well, you speak
Okay,
Infernal,
who
so
wants
let's
my
do it.
inspiration? Because I love that idea.
Give it to Julian.
I was
Give
just
it
like,
to
I
Julian,
was just
you
like,
have
I
my
don't speak
inspiration?
Infernal, so this is gonna be hard. But if you speak Infernal,
Sure, I'll just
oh,
paint-
and then I can telepathically link with you. Hold
Yeah.
on, how does that work?
Then I can just like phonetically.
You're like in
tell you
his
what to
ear
say.
and you're speaking bad infernal. Hola.
Exactly,
Mi
right?
hablo español.
Donde está la biblioteca?
Hey, Spanish is primordial.
Oh,
French is
Oh.
infernal.
right.
Oui, baguette.
Bonjour. Omelette du fromage.
Steve le poisson.
Oh, that omelette du fromage was not a good roll. If that's what I'm
Oh
rolling.
no.
So
Yeah,
it
we
sounds
can
like
speak
you're. Are
telepathically.
you working together
With
or
psychic
working
separate?
whispers.
If you're working together for the same cause, then then one of you can make the roll with advantage.
You make the roll, Julian.
And then you could
Are
read-
we? What are we doing?
Because it sounds like you're both.
Is it
He's doing mundane, but are you skilled in disguise kit?
persuasion?
Okay, but it's not magical disguise.
It's not a magical disguise, which is even
Give
better.
give me a disguise kit roll. I don't think
Me?
I've ever said those words out loud.
Alright.
Just cause, but they don't know that you
Uh,
guys are here, so it's not like they're
So
looking
what would
for.
you? That was a shit
yeah,
roll,
what's-
by the way.
What
but-
skill is disguise kit?
I guess it would just be.
It's a thing, disguise kit.
Int or dex
Oh.
or
Charisma?
depends if someone else
Charisma?
is using it or he's
That's gonna
using
be
it
a
on someone
10.
else.
Oh,
Okay, so it doesn't. Well, you know what? You have horns.
I basically just painting
So
myself
Ozarian comes
red.
out. He's like, "How do I look?" And he's red. He looks exactly the same. He's just red.
I think it might work.
And what do you look like?
One way to find
Julian?
out. He's probably going to take on kind of the same look as the succubus that they killed. You know what? He's going
Mhm.
to look like the succubus that they killed.
An incubus, or specifically the.
No, specifically
succubus?
her. Yeah.
And you recall them calling her Barbie, whether or not that was a bad nickname she did not like, but because their names were Barb and Barbara,
Perfect.
so you can look like Barbie, or the Avernus version of Barbie. And what skill would you like to use? And because you're double teaming, like with telepathy and his ability to understand Infernal, but you
Mhm.
don't. But you have that telepathy, so you kind of like double team things. What skill would you like to use? Oh, and like you can also tell me like how, like, are you looking for food? It sounds like you're looking for information, like your
Information, yeah.
deception, maybe.
Deception could work. Maybe persuasion. Can I persuade you?
Yeah.
This
What?
is persuasion.
Yeah. Actually. All right, and then you can give it to me
Nice.
with advantage.
Nice. All right. Pachow. Oh, well, I rolled an 11 and a 12, but I have expertise in persuasion, so that's a 22.
Oh,
Yes.
22. All right. And Altair, do you know what you're doing? Reyna is going to be using like athletics, actually like trying to see if they can like find people in rubble, kind of going for as many places as possible in a shorter amount of time.
Okay. Yes, I would like to use insight. I feel like the night before we jumped in that portal in Candlekeep, I had weird visions in my meditation. And there was a symbol that might have looked like a constellation that kind of looks like something in the back of the map. So, yes, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, I like that.
27.
So kind of to guide you, or to... Is it to help find... How much?
27.
Oh, geez. Okay, wow. 27. So is this to find survivors? Is this to
I'm kind of
navigate the city?
I'm leaving it open.
You're leaving
However
that open?
I'm letting you tell me what dreams I might have had, whether they be good or bad.
Oh, okay. Funsies. Well, I mean, they're bad because you dreamt about Elturel.
Sure.
But maybe they're good because now you're in Elturel. All right. A mighty 10 from... well, the paladins have athletics proficient. I feel like that's a paladin thing. Well, they at least add their strength. All right. So with the help of the light of Holly Fenton, you're not really tired, but it feels like days. Hours go by, and we see kind of like a moving hub, as the group travels northward. It's an old bakery that Nosh was able to sniff out. A lot of the breads have, the crusts have gone hard, but like you crack them open and crusts are crusts. They're edible. And he makes a little hub of like food for there, and you see another bag kind of go over 18. So you find 18, but because this is you're in your element, you find a little bit more. 36 rations worth, Nosh. As you find time to sleep here or there. Maybe Rhea covers you as you're sleeping, and she takes a shift done. She sleeps, and then you watch her. Every once in a while, there's a shadow of something winged here or there. We cut a couple blocks away, and you have, you know what? Yeah, you have an incubus against the wall. One of his wings severed, a hand on his neck, kind of like the anime trope of like pinning him up against the wall. And Emberlynn's intimidating him for what kind of information? Would it be more knowledge about what the heck is going on, or specifically, what do you think?
I think, yeah, what is going on and where, like, who do you report to? Like, who's like, who is leading this somewhere we can find them, kind of thing.
And there's blood coming from his mouth, and he tries to wipe it, and he's like, listen, the only reason this hasn't... loosen your grip, and actually tighten your grip, and I'll tell you everything.
Okay, tightens the grip.
The fucking demons pouring out of their cesspits. I don't know how they knew, but they knew Zariel wanted Elturel. As we began reigning in the city, they came upon the vast chains, the anchors. Instead of breaking them, they want Elturel for themselves. Welcome to the Blood War.
Well, if I have to slay every demon and every devil to figure out how to get Elturel back, I will.
The only reason as much of this is still standing as it is because it's chaos. There's no organization up here. We're just trying to do what we can to get what we want. I was hoping for a few slaves. Give to my master so that I could get in his good books.
And who's your master?
Why, you know every devil and archdevil and rich devil and poor devil in Avernus?
I know someone who might, yes. Now be a good incubus and tell mommy what she wants.
Oh. Well, the infernal tongue might make your ears bleed, but in common it's Raphael.
Damn it, Cal. I'm quite used to it.
And you notice he's a little, he has conflicting, he's conflicting what's going on here.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, we can team up. I can fly.
Not a chance.
I can fly you across the ravine. You want to get to where all the people are held up, right?
I do.
Well, maybe we help each other.
Oh, you're so cute that you think I would. And then she'll give him an old stabby. Yeah, she'll crush his throat. Go all the way.
And you tighten your grip, and there's a divine strength backing your wrath. As the last thing he sees is your eyes flash with tears, rage, there's a comfort to knowing that he can still your conduit for Tyr, even in a place like this. Maybe especially in a place like this.
I think Tyr's probably pretty fucking happy I'm here right now.
And it looks like he died. His face not happy, but he kind of died happy. We cut to Ozarian. There's a bearded devil. He was like the keymaster underneath the keep. And he's roasting something, an imp? Something with a tail and like wings. It's like a snake-like thing over a pit. When you go in and he's got a barbed devil friend, and he keeps trying to eat at the thing over the stereotypical kind of like it's like a pit, right? When you and he keeps smacking his hand, and he's like, no, wait, it's not ready yet. I take this seriously. It needs to be just right crispy. But all Julian hears is "Oh la la la, qu'est-ce que c'est?"
Bonjour.
And you say bonjour.
Bonjour.
And he waves you over, and he's like, hey, you there. Well, I take it. Any survivors on the south end? Oh my god. I rolled a 2 for him to see through your disguise.
No,
I'm gonna hurt them more. I have one. 6? Oh, he's not. Ha, nope. Wow. Okay. Sometimes that's what happens.
yeah, sometimes that's usually what happens with the hurt them worse for me. No, I just missed it. A succubi and the imps came and snagged
Barbie's
the family.
with you, right?
Yeah, I'm right here.
And he's listening to you, but he smacks the barbed devil beside him, and they both like kind of like kneel down, and they go, we're just trying to feed the troops, ma'am.
She's right behind me, isn't she? Mistress!
Turn around.
And then he'll drop to a knee.
Sorry, I was just speaking with what the fuck's your name? With the colleague
Spooky Pete.
Spooky Pete.
I did it again.
And he said and all you hear is like, ho ho ho, fromage, fenêtre,
Yep.
le capitaine,
Le Spooky Le Spooky Pierre.
the spooky Pete, oh, spooky Pierre. But is the telepathy both ways? Like, can you
Yeah,
hear
It is
Ozarian's
both ways,
thoughts?
so he's gonna telepathically be like, "What the fuck are they saying?"
They think that you're their boss. Just
Well,
growl.
maintaining a.
Just growl and say, idiota.
He will growl and say, "Idioto."
Oh.
He will do whatever Ozarian says.
And
Yeah.
well, as you can see, we haven't been able to rout out all the rats still living on this side. Most of them have fled west. Seems like that's better hunting grounds.
He will mentally telepathy buscalade,
Translator.
which means scram.
Is that what you want me to say? Oh, he's
Yeah.
gonna say it.
Yeah.
If whatever you
Vamonos.
telepathy
I
in a
don't know,
weird language to him,
buscalade.
he's gonna say
It
it.
just sounds like,
Yeah.
what would that sound like in French? That just is Italian.
Buscalade.
Buscalade.
It does.
Oh,
it is like very
busculade?
Italian.
Buscalade.
You want us to? Do you want some of this? We could.
Busculade, probably in French.
Wait, do you want us to reinforce the assault on the cathedral? I thought it was going well, but we haven't heard back in some time.
They keep kind of floundering around, so he's just gonna snap his fingers and hope they get the message.
And
like,
he is going.
Come on.
Ozarian's going to be really frustrated and is just going to telepathy. Ufalezaput, je begay, sors d'ici avant que. Basically, oh son of a bitch! Did I stutter? Get the fuck out of here before I strangle you with your own entrails.
Okay.
But he's just he's getting
Oh, fille de
ballsy with
pute,
this.
j'ai bégayé. Sors d'ici avant que j'étrangle avec tes propres tripes.
If I hadn't
The
already
barb
given my
devil.
points away, Caitlin.
Thank you. My
The
best.
barb devil is like,
What?
oh, I've never heard that accent before. Kind of sexy. Shut the fuck up. Yes, of course. And the barb devil reaches before they run off, goes to reach for like a wing from the thing that's like that's like browning nicely over the fire, and he smacks his hand. Oh, leave it. And they run off.
You sure you don't
Yeah, I
speak
think that went
Infernal?
pretty well.
Yeah.
So what kind of information did you get from them? I
They're
can
trying
mimic
to
things
feed.
quite easily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, they're trying to feed the troops, which means there's a lot more of them around here.
Oh, and I guess some of the information, if you want to take it in like point form, most of the action is on the west side, so across this great like ravine splitting the city into. But that unfortunately is also where all of the knights, city watch, militia, any wizards or hell riders would be defending too. And it seems kind of like on this side, it's just the odd raiding party here or there looking for valuables, or the odd person hiding here or there.
And apparently, if you stay in that shape, you're not only going to look hot, but you're going to be respected. Maybe because you're hot. I'm not
That could
sure.
be useful.
It's a good look on you, Julian. Just saying.
And you turn and
You'll have to
look,
take it
and
more
the
often.
skewer of meat is gone. And somewhere in the distance, snickering to himself, you see Nosh scampering away with his food sack, having snatched this away while you were mid-conversation. He's unusually
Amazing.
fast. A shadow, a Nosh-shaped shadow, dashes across and steals the. I mean, you both look like devils, so.
Right?
And we cut to Altair. With the help of like Rhea doing like the legwork, you know, like moving collapsed parts of bricks and stonework and that kind of thing, and following your insights, the faces that you saw like in the dark praying for help, giving up, praying to gods that they've never prayed to before. You see all their faces. It wasn't a nightmare. They were the people that were buried, the dogs that were stuck here and there, family completely buried in a basement, living off of the water that's just going through the street, dehydrated. Spent half a day digging them out. And as days go by, as Julian and Ozarian infiltrate various little units, pockets of the odd imp here or there, which you can get information from. And luckily, food and water that Nosh is able to scrounge up. You all kind of are getting ready to, what you kind of deemed the night, getting ready to take point and watch. You see Allonté and the Allonté. Allonté's in the game now.
Surprise!
And he's like, Altair. Both great names. Altair and Rhea. And whether he likes it or not, being illuminated by the firefly magic that the Lulu, the Hollyphant, is helping them see through the dark. About 12 survivors. Some worse for wear than others. Others that seem to be doing okay, but are like, oh wow, there's a group of people here. And they've come out of their hiding holes, their sniper perches. A couple of them seem, a couple of them Hell Riders, wearing the same armor as Rhea. Well, what's left of it, if they've one being unburied in a local church of Torm, must have been there praying when lightning or an earthquake knocked it down. And I think that's a good place to wrap it up for the session.
Nice.
And so with that intel and with the avenue of infiltration and with the people Altair and Rhea were able to find, she just quickly stopped asking you why you knew where people were hiding or people were trapped and just followed your lead. You're able to bring some humanity back to Elturel.
Nice.
Oh, it makes me happy.
Good job, heroes.
Yay. We're so awesome.
We're so awesome.
And I'll save the horrors beyond human comprehension for episode 18.
Ooh.
Yay!
Ooh.
And you can also save them for our amazing patrons over at patreon.com/dorktales who allow this stream to occur. Hey folks, if you want to join the likes of our divine producers who empower us with great cosmic magics, my mom, I guess Cal's mom technically too, if we're going by that, and Shaikon de Vermilion, you should do so. You can also go and hang out with our demonic producer, who probably we met in a bar down here, or we're going to, Sorcerer Sanguine, our wizards of the Patreon who cast us into this hellscape, Tammy the Forever Cleric, the Ink Goblin, Crusher, Arkard, and Big Nut, our monster makers who are throwing abyssal chickens at us from high windows, Soul Omen and Larouk, and our High Council of the Patreon, who definitely made us sign that paper that transported us here, Terran, Amberthist, Raven with Baubles, Chef Aladeth, Mike Baxter, Brian Kaler, Nerdy Metal Gent, Grumpy Owl, Nihilus, and Cookie Mon Steve. Back to you, Cal.
Thank you for playing, everybody. And oh boy, I'm sure it only gets better from here.
Good night.
Have a good night, everyone.